Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to an episode of Dropkick Podcast. Today I'm here with none other than Danielle and Moinet. How are you doing today, Danielle?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. How are you enjoying WrestleCon thus far?
It's good, it's crowded, it's very cold in here, so I'm complaining.
No, for sure. What do you look most forward to WrestleMania weekend, though?
I guess just all the fans. It's been like 2 years since we had a WrestleCon, so it's nice to be back.
No, for sure. But speaking of fans, earlier this year, you made your return to the WWE in the Royal Rumble, and I wanted to ask you, how was that for you?
Great, I was really nervous and I did nothing, so I can't imagine if I had some spots in there, but it was great to see everyone.
No, for sure. Do you look forward to mostly the crowd reactions, or how do you usually prepare for that kind of environment, being back in that WWE setting after so long?
Yeah, you don't really think about the crowd, I guess. You just do what you can to best ability and see what happens. Yeah, I don't really think about the crowd.
Sure, absolutely. But I wanted to ask you, last night you returned with Dirty Daniel, and you guys danced, and how was that for you, reuniting after a long time, I guess?
Yeah, it was cute. It was fun. We both were like, man, we had a good run. We said it twice to each other, and I was like, oh, I'm a little sentimental. You forget about things you do. So it kind of took us to that time, and maybe we should start it back up.
No, for sure, absolutely. I felt like you guys were on something special. You guys were on this great run, and I believe it was one of the greatest things in that company at the time. So
it was almost 2 over. It was like a fall.
Really over.
It was almost 2 over. That was our problem.
Oh, absolutely. But I wanted to ask you, with so many, promotions now in 2022, and so many, great professional wrestlers, if you could wrestle anywhere or against anybody, who would it be?
Oh, against anyone. I feel like Sasha and I have a lot of unfinished business. I would love to do something with her, and I would love for Natty and I to have our match that we never got to have, and have one little run with Natty. I think the crowd would like that.
Absolutely. I think you and Natty had great chemistry, personally, and you guys, there's definitely some unfinished business, but switching gears a little bit, I see you're traveling all over the world all the time, and I wanted to ask you, what's your favorite place to visit, I guess?
Yeah, we loved Europe. Last year we went to Paris. I love Paris for Fashion Week, and Italy was really beautiful. I just love anywhere but the U.S. No, I'm just kidding. But Australia is amazing, too. Of course, I go there with Daniel, and Australia was super set.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I want to ask you, you're always doing so many things. You're always on the top of your game, and how do you stay motivated? Being in the present moment and staying true to yourself, I guess.
Yeah, motivation comes and goes, so I don't feed off of being motivated. I do things out of habits, and I give myself good habits, like going to the gym, eating healthy, having a positive attitude. So when things happen that are bad, I go back to my habits, I guess, not motivation.
No, absolutely. I remember I watched your interview with Justin, the Wrestling Classic. Justin, if you're watching this, we miss you, bro. You should have been here.
Yeah, I love Justin.
No, Justin's the man. But, thank you so much for taking the time to do this. I appreciate it.
Yeah.